Hey guys, it's John. Welcome back to my channel. So, today we should talk about things that disappoint you or they just don't live up the hype or things that didn't work out as you wanted to. Like, I think you have products that are hyped up to the sky and they just didn't work out, or products that you buy that didn't meet your expectations, or products that you didn't really like, just disappointing products. So to start off with, let's start off with primer. Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Face Primer. Nothing special about this. There's fragrance in this one. I think there's like linalool and like orange peel kind of oil in this. It has a lot of great ingredients as well. It didn't really do much. It just has a really cute yellow tint. Like it's like this. It's like yellow, and then it gives your skin a lot of like glow. Like it feels nice, but it doesn't really do much except for hydrating the skin, which if I'm going to hydrate my skin, I would try other primers like First Aid Beauty's coconut priming moisturizer. I think that one is really nice, and the Smashbox primerizer is really nice. This didn't do much. It just hydrates the skin, gives the skin some glow. Doesn't help with longevity with the foundation. Meh. And then the second part of the face is foundation. We will talk about the drugstore first. This is Revlon Candid Photoready Candid Nude Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation. I use the shade 330 and 330 Light Honey. Didn't love this because it feels really dry around my chin and mouth area. Just didn't love that. Also, it just looks a bit too makeup-y for me. It comes in a cream like texture, blend it out with a sponge. It's really beautiful foundation, except it dries my chin and upper lip area out. Very full coverage. It seems a little bit darker than what my face is. I'm not good at picking like colors, so don't judge. Like I think it has the potential. I need to use two pumps because it doesn't really go a long way. I think the finish is like Born This Way, but Born This Way is slightly better in terms of like it doesn't make me look like I have like, it does look like you have makeup, but it doesn't look as thick or as like chunky. It doesn't dry my skin out. That foundation lasts a little bit longer. This one, the Natasha Denona Face Glow Foundation, it's not a bad product. It just doesn't last on your skin. For like, you think, oh, it doesn't last on your skin, then that's a really bad product. It's expensive. Yes, it's expensive, but it really is a beautiful foundation. It gives your skin a lot of glow. If you have like foundation that's too matte, you can just add a little bit of this. You can just add Sometimes you can use this as a mixing medium for how the foundation to lighten it up, to make it slightly more dewy. It's a really, really, really dewy foundation, and it just doesn't last on the skin. It doesn't stay put. I've like tried to like really, really set this foundation to make it work, but it's a really, really beautiful foundation. If like someone makes a foundation as beautiful as this one and it lasts on your skin, kudos to them. Kudos to them. And then the next part is powders, or like powder foundation. This Bare Minerals original foundation in the shade Golden Beige. I didn't really use this. This has like SPF 15. It's a mineral based powder foundation. Wayne goes rave about how great this is. I don't know, it just looks really thick and chunky on my skin. Maybe I have like really, really dry skin. I don't know, it just looks really thick, really heavy on my skin. It doesn't look dry, it just looks mask like, and it's difficult to blend. Don't love this. I've used it like a few times. Do I regret about it? Slightly. It's expensive. This one is expensive. I don't regret about buying this because I love the glow that it gives me. This one, if it's like I love the Confidence in the Compact by It Cosmetics. They're like, or their Celebration Foundation. They look pretty. Those are quite like thin and light on the skin. This, not so much. The first powder that I will talk about today, and then I should have the second one. It's in front. This Becca Hydrating Mist Set and Refresh Powder. It dries out. Also, the powder not really finding meal, and sometimes it will like peel on my skin. Gimmicky, don't love it. Just not a really great powder to dry on. Like the Born This Way powder, ethereal powder, is really, really gorgeous. Really sets my makeup, really controls the oil, and it doesn't change the color. This one, it slightly darkens my under eye if I use it under my eyes. It's good when you have foundations that are too light, and this will like slightly darken the face, but meh, not a really great product. Don't love it. And the next one is again a Wingo's favorite. I tried his favorite. I like the NARS concealer. I like the Too Faced Born This Way multi concealer. I like that. But sometimes he has boo boo. Not everyone can use the products that he use. This is the RCMA, the original powder. This is the no color powder. It has talc and mica, I think, or pure talc. No, talc and silica. It settles on my fine lines under my eyes. It settles on my pores. It doesn't really last on the skin. It doesn't really mattify my skin. Not that it doesn't really mattify, but it doesn't really control the oil on my skin. Just does really nothing. Don't love it. If I would pick, I would choose the Maybelline Fit Me powder. This one doesn't really do much on my skin. So when it comes to pressed powder, can you hear the sound? Yeah, this Too Faced banana powder. It's banana setting powder in the shade Banana Cream. This This is a really hot press powder. It has like this pinky beige bit, and then the banana is like literally neon yellow. Smells really good. Really hot press. Hot press. Hard. It does blur the skin, it does set the under eye, it does give your under eye a brightness there, but I can use like setting powder to do the same thing, or it doesn't really blur the pores. This blurs. This, no, nothing special. Too dry. The powder is pressed too hard and it breaks apart. Don't love it. And if they don't have the banana print and they just use a like yellow powder, it might not break. It's like the bananas are like a different layer to like the beige powder. And then we will talk about eyeshadows. This is my Makeup Geek palette. I have the powder pigments here. Do I love it? No. I think the best one, yellow and the green, the magenta, the purples. This blue is awful. This blue looks really pretty, but when you apply, you see the pigment is splotchy. It just congregate in some areas, and you really can't like what? You can't layer it. I have to really like pat the like product there. I have to layer a base, pat it, wet my brush, pat it to build up the intensity for that blue color. This awful. This texture dry, but they are slightly better. Like no. So next to it, slightly better. Can I blend this out? Yes, it doesn't splotch like the blue one. The red, orange, yellow, green, turquoise, and this pink, fine. The blue, not okay. These three colors, quite dry. Not happy with these shadows. No. I think this is like one of the worst like shadow depth try. They're dry. Some of them are really dry. Some of them are really creamy. The blue one feels creamy, but there's no pigment. No. Finally, another Too Faced product. This one, the Then and Now palette. Why don't I love it? It's not bad. It's just not versatile. These shades are, the glitter shades are difficult to use. Other than that, it's like, I love the tone and shade of the palette. I just don't grab for it because the bottom row is difficult to use. These shades are beautiful. Like this one, the best shade in the palette. This one, very difficult. Like it's a pressed glitter. This one, another pressed glitter. It's like very difficult to use it. Okay, I might have ruined this shadow. Like you can see, it's like quite bright, but when you put it on, it loses intensity, slightly grayish. This one is beautiful. This one here, like beautiful, gorgeous taupe shade. The mattes on this palette is beautiful. These three shades, gorgeous. Overall palette, slightly disappointing. I think if they would have like take their time. Like I don't want to say bash on like their like birthday palette, but it's like if they take their time, they make a 18 pan, like the tin pans. I love their tin pan eyeshadows. If they use the tin pan, the tin, like the chocolate bar palette, kind of like those formula, they're much better. They're much more creamier. And I don't love when Too Faced do like their shadow with like glitter infused or like glitter explosion, glitter matte. Don't do that. Yes, glitter is beautiful, but just do one or two shades with like glitter infused, because they're difficult to use. You have to use a base primer for the shadows, and not everyone loves glitter. This half of them are like the bottom half full on glitter. The liner shades, like the half pen shades, the black is really beautiful, and then they have like a champagne and a silvery shade. Those are really nice, but nobody likes a half pan. I don't like it either. The shimmers are pretty, the glitter shades, not really in love. So this is like my whole collection, current collection. There are different products that disappoint me in the past. I might talk about it later or in a future video, but currently these are the products that disappoint me in my collection. Tell me something that you're disappointed, or I missed this one. Jeez, the Tarte. So there's an extra one here. The Tarte Light Camera Lash 4-in-1 Mascara. I don't love this mascara. It's like my least favorite one because it does nothing. It's like dry. It gives it a tint, like it not a tint, but it gives your lash some color, like it darkens your lashes. It's a really dry formula. It doesn't flake. It doesn't really do much. The brush, nothing really special. You can do this. You can do this. It's easy access to like the baby lashes. Didn't really love it. Just nothing special. I like mascara that gives a lot of volume. This one, like I don't like the brush from this one. Like they have like the flat plastic brush. I like that one more, but this one didn't really do anything. Just buy drugstore mascara if you want to try this. Maybe if it's in a like holiday palette. Other than that, no go. So these are the products that have disappointed me. And tell me down below what products disappointed you, and tell me things that you love so that I can try. If you see this look, yes, I just wear a coat. I just finished filmed my color pop. Love you like you a lot. Collection review slash demo. Really, really gorgeous, gorgeous eyeshadows. Really beautiful. So we'll see you then. Bye.